Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya. Today I'm going to do a reaction video for you. This video is the channel Just for Laughs, and this is a very first reaction to the comedian Wil Anderson, Australian comedian Wil Anderson. I have never ever seen this guy before, so it's a completely brand new, very first reaction. But before I get into the reaction part, if you don't want to hear me talk, you can fast forward if you want, but I wanted to say something really quick. I had made a video last week talking about my hair, like I made a reaction video, but at the beginning of the video, I was like complaining about my hair looking like shit. And that I had a hair appointment set up for this week to get my hair cut and colored. And I haven't done it in a very long time. I have not dyed my hair in a very long time, so I have long gray hairs, you know? So anyway, I got a comment. Actually, I get comments like this sometimes anyway. But on this particular video, I got a comment of someone basically telling me, like, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear you talk about your hair. We don't care. Quit talking about your hair, is what they said. Quit talking about your hair. And my reply to people who have these types of comments for me is this. The name of my channel is my name. The name of this channel is not Tanya Talks About Only Australia. The name of my channel is my name. So I talk about my life, I talk about me, I talk about whatever I want to talk about because it's my channel with my name. So if you don't want to hear me talk about other things besides Australia and you only want to see the reaction, that's totally fine and that's totally fair. You have every right to just skip to the reaction portion of my videos. You don't have to leave a comment saying or telling me to shut up about something. You know what I mean? I'm not upset about this. I'm just saying this because personally I think it's ridiculous. But I'm saying it because I did finally get my hair done. I got my hair done yesterday. You cannot tell right now because it's in a ponytail like it always is. But I wanted to show you guys my before and after photos. So that's why I'm talking about this. So here's my before photo. This is what I look like after I blow dry my hair straight, you know, after I wash it and stuff. It's very, you know, long, straight hair. In order for my hair to be straight like that, I either have to blow dry it or I have to like straighten it with a straightener. And here's my after photo. So you can see the grays are gone and there's more body to it because I got more layers put in my hair. The layers had grown out a lot. And this is what my hair looks like when I let it air dry. It's very wavy naturally and I don't really like it. So this is how my hair looks when I let it air dry. And so yeah, that's my before and after. And so if you care about this at all, you can leave a comment in the comments letting me know what you think. If you don't give a shit, that's totally fine. I don't care. Oh my God, guys, you are entitled to your opinion. So I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. Besides the fact that this is also kind of a short video, so, you know, I like to talk a little bit. Make a little bit of a longer video. So like I said, this is a guy I've never seen or heard before. And this video is called Going to the Gym Ruined My Life. I just randomly clicked on this particular one. There was no rhyme or reason for it. It just looked like something I might like. I don't know. So we'll see.
It's nice to be here. It's nice to be back. I'm 41 years old and I've never felt healthier and I've never been healthier or happier in my entire life. 41 years old, happier and healthier than I've ever been. And I owe it all to one thing. I'm not here to preach tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but if you want to listen, here's what I'm going to tell you. I owe it all to one thing, my happiness, the gym. I know, I never thought I would say that to a room full of people, but I'm happier than I've ever been, and it's all because of the gym. I have stopped going to the gym. The gym ruined my body forever. Before the gym, my body looked like this. At the gym, it looked like this, but better. And after the gym, it's gone back to this. All it is apart from one part of my body. I'm about to show you my secret shame, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not everybody will be able to see it, but on the screens, hopefully you'll be able to. Before the gym, that's what my arm looked like. It's not great. but it's in proportion with the rest of my body. At the gym it got better, and after the gym it just went back to this, as did the rest of the part of my body, except for one part that does not know the gym experiment is over. Check this out. What? It's double the size? It won't go back down?
I am not a gym person, okay? I would be one of those people that, like, that's my worst nightmare. I don't want to go to a gym. I hate working out. But, I mean, couldn't that also be because you made the mistake of, if you're right-handed, you're doing most of your weightlifting with your right arm? I'm just asking because I don't know. So I don't lift weights, but Jesus, Ghost. Could that be like a explanation?
That has ruined my life. I'm walking down the street looking like Popeye. I'm leaning so far to the right, even Donald Trump's like, what are you doing over there? And here's the thing, I'm a white man, so I've never been racially profiled, but I've got a glimpse into what that might be like. Because if you are a 41-year-old man who has one disproportionately large bicep, there are certain assumptions that people make about your hobbies. Old ladies hiss at...
Oh my God. How did I not even think of that? And I have a dirty mind, and that's not even what popped in my head. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Me in the street. They see it, they're like, stop it, you'll go blind. I will finish up with this. I was in a place called Fairbanks, Alaska last year. Oh yeah, you know it, it's brilliant. It's the middle of nowhere, but then I drove to a log cabin to do a show in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of nowhere. It was this log cabin bar. There was 80 people at the gig. They were all old men with beards down to here who looked after the nuclear weapons, and they all just brought their guns to the gig. They just had their guns next to them at the gig. Oh my God, I have never tried harder. But after the show, I met the most amazing woman. She was an end-of-the-world survivalist. For the last 2 years, she had been rowing a canoe down this river to this spot where she had built this entire place that was off the grid by hand. No one in the world had ever seen it. In fact, to hide it, every weekend she would have to paddle 3 hours back up against the stream. No one knew where it was. I was like, no one? She says, no one has ever seen it. She said, well, I'm going to offer you something tonight. Would you like to be the only person in the world to know where my cabin is? I've always wanted to show someone, but it has to be someone who won't come back and attack me. So would you like to come and see it? That is the most intimate thing anyone has ever offered me in my life. Would you like to be the keeper of my greatest secret? So this is what I said.
No.
No, because here's what I've learned from every movie that has ever been made. Nothing good has ever happened in an isolated cabin in the woods. There has never once been a movie where they're like, oh, thank God we finally made it to this isolated cabin in the woods. Oh, your cell phone doesn't have reception? No, that's a really good sign. Let's just sit by this fire and read with this weird book with human skin on it for no reason. But if I had not gone to that place, I would not have heard the greatest sentence another human being has ever uttered to my face, because this, without a word of a lie, ladies and gentlemen, is what she said. She said, it's a pity you're leaving here tonight. And I said, why? And she said this, because I've killed a bear. Can you imagine how good I She said it was like it was sexy. It was not sexy. My penis went inside me. You guys have been absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
Oh, this guy's funny. I like him. I'm gonna hit like on that. This was posted 7 years ago for anyone who's questioning. Like, I don't know when it was filmed, but it was posted 7 years ago. That guy's funny. I really like him. He has a really good energy on stage. And I like how he has like the storytelling type jokes. I really appreciate, stuff like that. No, kid, you can have that. So, if you guys are a fan of Wil Anderson and you know of some more, like some more of his routines that I might enjoy, go ahead and leave me some suggestions for those, and I will be happy to watch some more of him. He is really funny. I wanted to say also, there have been a number of people who have asked me to react to Tim Minchin. And to be just completely transparent with everybody, I have seen him before. So the first time I saw him was a couple years ago. There were some people in Discord who sent me a couple of his routines, and I watched them, and I do think he is very funny. However, a lot of his stuff is music related, and with music related comedy, those are highly copyrighted. So that's the reason why I no longer react to Kevin Bloody Wilson. Those are highly copyright, routines. So that's the reason why I am not reacting to Tim Minchin, and also not Kevin Bloody Wilson anymore. Unless, of course, somebody can find routines that literally have none of their music in it. They're not playing piano, they're not playing guitar, and they're not singing. If they have routines like that, then yes, I'm more than welcome to react to those. But I just don't like getting copyrighted and having to deal with the headache of it is all. And the same thing with like even Rodney Rude, who's not playing music in his routines, but I've gotten copyrighted for him a couple of times. So that's also the reason why I kind of stay away from his stuff also. But I am still a fan of all of these people. I still really enjoy them. I just can't really react to them on YouTube without having a headache about it, So I just want to let people know, like, yes, I have seen Tim Minchin, and he is funny. He is funny. I just cannot react to him because I will get copyrighted. So anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. It's kind of short today, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and I'll see you next time.